Hello Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur Hippie here. And after having this light I've been using for 3 months, I thought I'll give the phone holder thing a go in the middle. And it's much more comfortable because my back's a bit sore today. Long day at the office, bit tired. But I just wanted to do a bit of a stream. Well, this looks so much better. Oh, my Lord. I thought it's almost professional, isn't it? Dear, oh dear, I could probably raise it a little bit. Actually, I know that'll do. If I muck around with it, it'll bugger up. Anyway, welcome to Hotspur Hippie, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I've got bad news, folks. I've got bad news. I don't want to burst your bubble, man. I don't want to burst your bubble. I know we're all riding high, but I'm afraid the title challenge is not going to happen. I'm afraid not. It's with a heavy heart I say this, but the reason I'm saying this is that none other than Arsene Wenger has just said that Tottenham's in a title race. And we know what he's like. I mean, he did all right at Arsenal, but since he went to FIFA Towers at, where are they, Brussels or Geneva or I don't know where they are, some monstrous underground layer, the power's gone to his head. He's lost his football brain. So I'm sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, you know. Bit disappointing. I only got home a little while ago. I set up the stream and I thought, oh no, I've got nothing to talk about. So I did extensive research. Thank you very much to Chris Cowlin and his 60-second Spurs updates. They're a godsend sometimes. So there we go. There we go. I hope you're not too disappointed. You know, so I don't know if I'll be doing this anymore for a bit. I might start it again next year. No! Because Tottenham Hotspur are by far the greatest football team in the world has ever seen. And if Arsene Wenger says we're going to win, why do you have to say that? Why do you have to say that? It's like I'm all hyped and happy, and then he says that. Anyway, what else is happening? Well, I think I'm seeing sort of, I haven't looked at anything on YouTube yet, but the things that are coming up in my feed are like, shock, horror, Man United in disarray. And I'm thinking, yeah, everyone knew that was going to happen though. I mean, I'm an idiot. Look at me. I'm a barely functioning member of society. And I knew that would happen. So, oh well, I don't know, living on planet stupid, people don't seem to know much about football anymore, are they? So are Ten Hag's days numbered? They probably are. Anyway, enough of those old teams. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Chelsea in disarray. Spurs on the ascendancy. It's all looking good. I'll tell you what else is looking good. There's 26 of you in here at the moment, which means I'm gonna leech off you lot, because that's about all I got. I just thought I'd come in for a chat Spurs, you know. So let's see what the comments are. This is so much more comfortable, man. I can't believe I've been sitting there crouched over the table. I just sit back and relax. You can get all the lights and everything. It's brilliant. Well, who was in first here? Rob Patterson. Here we go. Rob Patterson. G'day, man. Been drifting in and out since 4 a.m. Oh, just want to say thank you for the amount of Cymru content you put forward. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're testing me now. Oh, man. Oh, look, I'll have a go. Nah, it's hard, isn't it? I don't know how you pronounce CH. Is it? No, that's L, isn't it? All right. No, all right. I'll butcher it then. I'll do it like where I was born in West London. Diolch and Four. Well, that's isn't it? Far, jolk and far. Hang on. I'm just said something bad about someone's mum in Welsh there. I know what you internet nutters are like out there. You know, getting people to say things they don't want to say. Anyway, that's all right, Rob. I didn't realise I was doing much Welsh content, but oh well. Here's a bit more for you. I don't know if anyone remembers Pob's program, but you know, there you go. I was going to say I'm just gone mad. I did that years ago, but oh well, thanks, Rob. Are we still top of the league? I don't know. Let's check, man. I don't know if I've updated it. Let's just pretend I have for the sakes of continuity. Maybe I have. I don't know. Did I? I can't read it. It's so small. But I don't think anything's really changed, does it? I think that says it all, doesn't it? Where's my finger? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Little old Tottenham Hotspur. Still there, man. 10 games in, over 25% of the season. It's looking good. It's looking good, despite some bloody Wenger. Ugh. Why do you have to do that? Oh, speaking of Cymru, it's Cymru girl. I'm trying to milk it now. I'm in with the Welsh crowd. I can't let them down. Pressure. Welsh Cat, a member of for 3 months. Thanks, Alison. In there right at the start. Lovely member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Super chats and memberships are available. Borada. Saw a reference to Skippy. What's that, Skip? Oh, dude. Arteta has fallen down the old well. Oh, my Lord. Big up Hotspur Hippie. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, old Skippy. I think Skippy's too smart. Skippy's too smart. He's not going to. He's not going to trouble anyone or the bushranger. If a villain's fallen down the well, that's what you want, isn't it? Oh, look, it's only fiction. It's only fiction. So I don't know if he would. Actually, there is a. I don't know if it's still open. It's probably one of those places that's closed now that we sort of know a bit more about animal cruelty and all that sort of stuff. Although I was parked up outside Taronga Animal Penitentiary yesterday. Crimes against humanity, they've all got life. There's a place that it was in Terry Hills, sort of North Shore, Upper North Shore, and it's called Skippy Park, which is where Skippy was filmed. And there's loads of kangaroos, you can feed with your hand, like, kangaroos don't know how to eat in the wild. And in this enclosure, there was one kangaroo and he's wearing like a Diamante collar. And there was a sign saying, this is the great, 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 great granddaughter or son of the original Skippy. And I'm thinking, bollocks it is. It's like, right, you're Skippy today. But I don't know if Skippy Park's still open. I did go there not long after I first came to Australia. Thanks, Welsh gal. We got another star thing. That means someone's done something, does it? Adrian Cheer, Mr. Consistency. Thanks, Adrian. 2 Singapore dollars, which is like 5 billion. I'd be able to buy Tesla with Adrian super chats. Chelsea and Manure fans in full meltdown because of Ange. I know they're apoplectic, aren't they? How? God, I'll tell you what, sport's a funny old thing, isn't it? Football's a funny old thing. How things can come around and turn around, and all it takes is one little bit here and one little bit there, and it's the difference between being on top or being mediocre or going down in Chelsea's case, Bless them. Can't wait. I hope they go down. God. Yes, Chelsea. Will McDonald, hello, man. Good morning, Paul. Hope your day is going well so far. Yeah, well, I'm a two job man. So I woke up, streamed, drove around for 12 hours with a gap in the middle where I did a video, and now I'm back home and I'm streaming again, and now I'm going to go to sleep. While I got the energy, I might as well make hay while the sun shines. That's what I reckon, because sometimes I'm just not up to all this sort of stuff. But at the moment I am, so might as well have a go, eh? Have a go. Now, if anyone out there knows when the Sydney people do actually meet in the Surrey Hills Hotel, if you could drop a comment. I don't know if it's like first game of the month, or I don't know. It's assumed knowledge because it's not on the Spurs members website, so I've no idea. So because I would like to go, but I don't want to just rock up every match. We closed. If what happened when I went on Saturday morning, I said, "Are you showing the Tottenham, the Crystal Palace Tottenham game?" And he goes, "No, come back tomorrow." And I'm thinking, huh? Stop. I don't get football here sometimes in Australia, Some people don't. Sorry. A lot of people do. Elvis G, the newest member of the commune. Ah, bugger it. I didn't upload I updated the end video, Elvis, but I'm using it on the videos upload, and I forgot to upload it on this. Sorry, man. So at the end of the stream, I'll figure it out for you. I did it straight away, but I didn't upload it to StreamYard. Sorry, man. Anyway, I was almost going to skip your comment after all that. That's what I do sometimes. Pep said we are in the hunt for the title. Well, who the bloody hell's left then? Well, there's a couple of people left, aren't there? I don't think we're in the hunt for the title. But that's all right. That's all right. The mind games have started. Nah. It's like, I don't know. It's like bringing it's like bringing a slinky to a baseball fight, Ange has got the baseball. Not that he's a man of violence. I'm just being metaphorical here. He's got the baseball bat. What's Pep going to do? Dazzle him with a slinky. Oh, it's no competition, is it? No competition. But good on Pep for trying. It shows that he's worried. He might be trying to put pressure on Ange. Ange won't care. He really won't. I mean, God, I don't think he understands what pressure is. I liked who was it? He was an Australian cricketer. I think it might have been Keith Miller, who was he was a World War II pilot before he played cricket. And after a test match, one of the commentators said, "You're under real pressure out there, Keith." I think it's Keith Miller. Pretty sure it was. "You're under real pressure out there, Keith." And Keith said, "No, pressure is having a Messerschmitt up your arse." So, it's all relative, isn't it? You keep trying, Pep. Daniel Sandoval, good morning. Come on, you Spurs. One love, that's it. Love is the answer. I mean, no one can prove me wrong on that because it's true. Love's the answer. Just a general love for humanity, Not, oh, please ring me. Not that sort of love. Just a general, dignity and respect for our fellow man, that's all. Rob Patterson, I'm crying right now. What, did I say something bad in Welsh? Is that what it was it? I don't know, man. I'm trusting you. Look, the chat on this channel's cool. There doesn't seem to be any, all those people that come in and just be, there's none of that on this channel. So I'm trusting you. Maybe Welsh Gal, can you dob Rob in? Let me know what I just said in Welsh. Or didn't, as the case may be, because I don't know what I was doing there. Welsh. Oh, you're doing Welsh talk now. Cymru Biff. Wales is best. Wales is great. Something like that. Am I close? I mean, it's Wales is something, isn't it? Oh no, you're all at it. Elvis, Elvis G. I tell you what, this is so much more comfortable doing it. The thing, I didn't even have to screw this attachment on. It's always been there. But I thought, nah, I'll just put it on the table. I tell you, I am Mr. 90%. 90% is good enough as far as I'm concerned. The last 10% is too hard. 90% gets you by. Don't listen to Anthony Robbins and all those motivational people. And when you go to the team building seminars at work, last 10% is the hardest. Blah 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 blah. Well, bugger it. Don't bother with it. Do something else. When I look at Man United, says Elvis, I think they could do with a manager like Ange. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no chance, is it? It's not happening. They can bugger off. They certainly can. He's ours. 4-year contract. That's what we've got. Oh, and I think Ange is pretty happy where he is. That's what Vince Regari said to me. He said Ange is happy. What more do you need to know? What more do you need to know? Ronnie says, come on, new Spurs. We are top of the league. Yes, we are top of the league. for another week. Go on, you Ronnie. Aaron Quinn, another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for popping along. I know it's impossible, but could we? Could we? Maybe. Of course we could. Of course we could. Whether we will or not, I don't know. But like I keep saying, why not? Why not? We're the best team at the moment. We're the best team, playing the best football. Top of the league. Other teams have got to be more perfect than us here on in. Maybe it'll, it could all flip in a switch like that. But I'm getting my hopes up. Why not? Title challenge. And if it don't happen, it don't happen. Oh, it's still fun, isn't it? Still fun. Title challenge. Yeah, it'd be nice to see. Can you imagine that? God, it'd be good, wouldn't it? The hardest league in the world, and Ange just walks in and says, "Oh, no, thank you very much." Rob Patterson, I don't want people rating us. We need to be underdogs. Oh yeah, well, I think most people are still a lot. Well, I don't know about most, but a lot of people are still, making excuses for us. Haven't played anyone. Isn't it funny? After last weekend, I mean, there's only Crystal Palace as well. No disrespect to Crystal Rubbish Palace, but no disrespect. After that game, I would have thought maybe it would be after the Chelsea game that the tide would start turning, but it seems to be shifting a bit. I mean, Tony Cascarino don't reckon so, does he, on Talk Sport? I mean, we'd have to be like 9 points clear on the last day of the season for him to start saying, "Oh, Spurs might have a chance, I suppose." But I don't know. What Jason Cundy saying? Donovan Osterreicher, can't wait for Chelsea next Monday. Yeah, me neither. Is it Monday? Yeah. Is it? When is it? I've forgotten. I've forgotten. I can't even look now. Hang on. Let's see if this thing will work. Where? No, hang on. When is I can't even. I get like speech anxiety or something when I push the button on this. I just can't get my words out sometimes. When is Tottenham playing Chelsea on the weekend?
On the 7th of November, Tottenham will play Chelsea in London at 7 a.m.
I didn't think that would work. Oh, well, Google Chrome. Will Tottenham win the league?
Tottenham will play Chelsea on the 7th of November at 7 a.m. at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Who is the greatest team the world has ever seen? I'm not even going to tell you what came up on the screen there. It'd be too traumatic for everyone. Well, so it's a Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. in Sydney, which is a good time for me. Good time for me. I don't know about build-ups though. Build-ups. I might. No, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Yeah, well, Monday for you, Tuesday morning for me. God, it seems like it's over a week away, man. Is that right? Is that? Oh, okay. Gone are the days when all the games used to kick off at 3 p.m. on a Saturday and used to get the scores at half time when you're at White Hart Lane. It was great, but well, that's progress, eh? Can't stop progress. Rob Patterson, you're perfect, Paul. Is that what I said? Brian Petkovic. It was Keith Miller. Okay, right, gotcha. Good-o. Oh, here we go. A bit of Duolingo. Our very own Babelfish, Alison, Cymru and Bith, Wales forever. So what is AM4? And Bith is ever? I don't know. Umar Ohid, we are still here. Big up, Paul. Oh, okay. The Outlaw, what's up, Paul? I got a feeling Brennan Johnson gets his first goal this weekend and Son gets 2. Final score 3-1. What? 1? 1? Where's the 1 coming from? Could do, though. Maybe an own goal. We haven't had an own goal for a few games. Speaking of which, the own goal against Crystal Palace, though I heard some people say we were lucky, that's called pressure, mate. It's called pressure. If that guy hadn't have banged in with his shin, I think Richarlison was ready to pounce. I mean, it's still pressure, isn't it? He doesn't know. He hasn't watched Richarlison play this year, so he just assumed that he'd better, kick it in the back of the net himself, I suppose. Oh, okay. One. There we go. One is an own goal. Brilliant. Yeah, well, I think things bode well. Now, so hang on. Who's Chelsea playing this week? It's great. I don't have to do bloody any research
On
now.
Thursday, Chelsea will be playing Blackburn Rovers in London at 6:45 a.m.
Can you hear this? This is great. So Chelsea are playing Blackburn. Can you hear that? Wow. Blackburn Rovers. I don't know. I would have preferred unless Blackburn. What's Blackburn Rovers' disciplinary record this year? No way. No, it's not that specific. It did all right though. Hopefully, I know some people don't like me saying, "Oh, I hope they get injured," but well, that's what I say. So I hope Blackburn Rovers. I don't know. They're just angry. They got something to prove. I mean, it won't matter though, because Chelsea have got 5 million players, haven't it? So I thought I'd mix it up tonight. We're having Fanta. It's a drink that just, I don't know, it makes me think of the Jetsons. It's like a space age drink because it doesn't taste anything like oranges. It just tastes like artificial science fiction from the future. Marpin Prasai. Hope I got that right, mate. Let me know if I butchered it. I'm optimistic about our win. Oh, confidence. As we will be playing with our full boosted squad with Basuma and Udogie. Is Udogie? Is Udogie still injured? Is Udogie coming through? Is he? Is that right? It's not a serious thing. I mean, that'd be great if it is. Although, you know what? I thought Emerson Royale did okay on the weekend. Ben Davies, not so good. But Emerson, look, he's no Udogie. But as a backup, and versatile, left back or right back. Out of push, not first choice. I'm not saying first choice. But as a backup, did perfectly well, I thought. Udogie is where Johns looks in where. Hang on, let me just start. I'll take it from the top, man. I'm tired, man. I'll take it from the top. I'm optimistic about our win as we've been playing with our full boosted squad with Basuma and Udogie in where Johns looks in fine touch. So come on, you Spurs. Big. Sorry, I didn't want to get people excited there. These puppies don't walk themselves. Yeah, you go to sleep. Sonny hat-trick coming up. That'd be nice. I think he's got another one in him, isn't it? I mean, he's Sonny. So just pure class. I love the way in the interview they tried to get him to say, "Oh, I hate Conte and playing boring football." He wasn't drawn on it. Didn't let them succeed in their game. So, well, good. You're optimistic, man. I am too. I'm always optimistic about until the whistle goes. But even this year, even when we've been going, a goal down, I'm still thinking, especially because some of the goals have come sort of early. That seems to stop now because we're coming out. We're just going like this, bang, bang, bang. Maybe the chances aren't going in yet, but at least it's stopping them scoring in the first 5 minutes. But even when that's happened, I've been thinking, it's still 95 minutes to go in the case of our game. So Yeah, keep it up, man. Ah, he's Mountain Bushman. Stoma, Evanista. Welsh gal, sports phone last night saying, what's sports phone? I don't know that one. Is that Talk Sport or something? I don't know. Is that another channel? I don't know. Sports phone last night saying Spurs are going well, but of course Man City will win the league. Clip it. I don't know what. Sorry, Alison. Sports phone. I know what clip it is. I get that. I don't know. Well, it's the easy thing for these people to say. Oh, Man City. Well, how about this? Man City get kicked out of the Premier League for cheating, for all the dodgy sponsorship deals they've been doing. They're facing 110 charges. So for people to say Man City will win the league, I think they're being a bit premature, aren't they? Easy though. Remember, like before last season, all the hacks were saying, "Oh well, of course it's going to be a race between Liverpool and Man City. Of course it is. It's a done deal." Don't you understand how football works? That you don't necessarily just carry on from where you left off. That things change. They don't get it, man. Will McDonald, sorry, Paul. It's not possible for anyone to predict or work out what's going on at Tottenham Hotspur. We'll be so far ahead that it'll be impossible to predict. Oh, yes. They'll need binoculars. Don't know where they are. I thought I had them sort of nearby because I usually just leave things at my arse so I can find them again. It's the benefit of living alone. You just leave crap everywhere. No one's. But I will maybe remember to bring them up next time. Yeah, no. So far ahead. Hang on, who's Arsenal playing? They're playing something. Are they Arsenal good? Who's Arsenal playing this weekend? I don't need to ask you. Like I've got an artificial friend.
Play Newcastle in Newcastle upon Tyne on Sunday at 4:30 a.m.
Ooh, that's a chewy one for Arsenal. Newcastle away. Oh, well. Who's Man City playing this weekend?
On Sunday, Manchester City will be playing Bournemouth in Manchester at 2 a.m.
But Arsenal, Newcastle. Yes, that could be good for us, eh? Another couple of points. We beat Chelsea, Arsenal lose. Let's say they lose. We've got 5 points. We could be back up to 5 points in front. People will say, oh, that's not real. Is this real enough for you? I mean, it's a figment of my imagination, so obviously it's not that real. But if it happens, which it might not, I don't know, then we will be too far ahead, won't we? Rob Patterson, you guys are giving me stuff with the comments. Thanks, folks. By the way, just in case, it's about halfway through, so I'll just remind you, you are watching. I just like that. I was looking through old Tottenham pictures to use, and I just saw that one. The two girls with the hand knitted scarves with all the footballers' names. I just thought it was pretty cool, Rob Patterson getting the new away elite shirt. What's the difference between the elite and the standard? But don't know who to get. Bobby agrees with me on VDV, but it's between him, Romero, Bentancur, Kulu, Johnson and Sal. Well, I've got one arriving this week with a bit of luck. A good friend of mine in England, who's a regular at White Hart Lane, said he'd buy me a shirt. And because I'm a bit like skin. I said, "Oh, thanks, man." So yeah, he's sending me over an away shirt. I like the away shirt, and 2 Tottenham hats as well, because this hat I'm using, it's all right, but it's a bit warm in the summer. That's all. I've got to wear a hat because I don't want to get skin cancer. That's what happens in this country. Um, but on the back, I'm now have Hotspur Hippie written because it's not my name. I've got Hotspur Hippie. You get whatever name you want, man. Whatever name you want. Don't know. This is the problem, though. What a good problem to have that you're facing. It's not just Kane, Son and Kane. I mean, that's about it. Last Son, Kane. Now you got a. It is. I don't envy your decision, man. I know you'll pick the right one for you, though. I didn't see Dyer in your list there. Ronnie, Destiny will be fine for Chelsea. Okay, he was close for the Palace game, but didn't want to take the risk. Okay, fair enough. You know, there was something that Martin Keown said, and I don't like Martin Keown. I mean, he is Arsenal, but look, some of the ex-Arsenal players I don't mind, like Ray Parlour, he seems okay. Ian Wright, you know, once they retire, um, that's about it. I can't think of many others. Martin Keown, he thinks he's really smart. But he did make a good point about, was it the first or second game where Romero got the head knock and Ange took him off straight away. And Martin Keown said that sent a good message to the players that Ange actually cares about the players. And I think that's a really good point. Ange does care about the players' welfare. You know, winning a game is all well and good, but you know, there's more to life, especially when you get knocks on the head and things like that. You know, the game is doing well to be better with that sort of thing. We don't want people. You know, a lot of old players are suffering with Alzheimer's and all sorts of brain problems in their mid to later life, and it's good for Ange. I'm glad Ange did it. You know, I know Romero didn't want to come off, but it's a nice thing he did. And we got Adrian Cheer again with another super chat. Thanks, man. I'll be able to buy Tesla twice over now. How's your robot cars going, Elon? No, too much. Greetings, Basuna Third Kit Society. Yeah. Well, Basuma, how about that? That's a good choice. I think Jacob straight away bought a Basuma kit last year. I think he was maybe having a bit of buyer's remorse because of Basuma last year. Not anymore. Not anymore. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. Thanks, Adrian. And I'm just trying to click the right thing. It's technology, man. Sorry, dudes. Welsh gal. Oh, Van der Ven or Saar. Or Eric Dyer, says Alison. So interesting choice there from Alison. It's great. I can put words in people's mouths. It's like the power's going to my head. It's what happens when you get power. It corrupts. A friend of mine, a very wise Greek friend of mine, says, if you've got honey on your fingers, you're going to lick it. Up in Prasai, what's more pleasing to see is mutualism and togetherness. Absolutely, man. Amongst our players, their friendship lasts both on and off the field. That brings all of us together as Hotspurs fans. Come on, you Spurs. It does, man. And, there's a lot of, I'm going on about them for a while, but, my favourite team in the 80s, Spurs, a lot of them still friends. Like Mickey Hazard and Ozzy and Steve. They all get on well, because they've all been through football battle, and won stuff together. And they'll be friends for the rest of their lives. It's pretty cool. And I'm saying, you're right. It does look like they're enjoying being. Look, I don't know if that's. Yeah, I think football teams can work when you don't have to be all pally matey. I'm sure Mike England and Dave Mackay weren't. Hey, how you going? Let's have a selfie together. But it's something I like to see. So I'm with you on that one, Marpin. I think and the way that they're playing around with each other. and they're playing with us as well. Like with Bentancur after the game, all the fans were singing his song. Players pushing him forward. And so when he did that fluff up, where he's in a really good position and kind of just his legs just went all over the ball and he fell over. He had a bit of a chuckle about it. The son was, but they hugged it out, had a bit of a laugh about it. It's good. It's good. It's fun to watch. It is fun to watch. Rob Patterson, it's actually much nicer, to be honest. I don't know if anyone will see this, but check out Football House UK. Already got the home elite and away from them, so I know they're good. Oh, okay. Football House. Okay, I don't know. I was just freeloading it off my mate Dan in England. But Football House UK, there you go. A little plug there. Do you know the difference between the elite and the normal? I think I'll probably get in the normal. I hope my mate hasn't sent me an elite kit. It'd be ruined on me. Oh, Ian Barron, here we go. Hello, man. Good to see you. I wonder if you find any money in your famous beard. Nah, I mean, I'll find the odd grain of rice if I've been a bit sloppy with a curry. But, I mean, there's no things coming out of it. But I do find I'm pretty I don't have the highest respect for money, and so I just leave coins everywhere. In fact, when I was going through my hard times when I didn't have my license, I've got a habit of I just empty the coins out of my pocket into the drawer or something like that. And I was getting a bit close to the bone, so I thought, I wonder if it's worth counting. It was about $300 of coins and shrapnel in my drawer, so maybe there is something in there. Maybe there is. Up in Brazil, what I find more amazing is we have the best pairing starting centre backs. Oh, yeah, you're right here. I wholeheartedly agree with this. Romero and Van Ven. Beautiful understanding between the two of them. They just complement each other. What one can do, the other sort of not can't, but they always seem to sort it out between them so well. In the Premier, Van Ven and Romero, they're the best. Such pace and agility, amazing attributes. And I saw this stat from my news source, Chris Cowling, Tottenham fan. Thanks, Chris, for putting up your 60-second video and giving me something to talk about tonight. Was that Romero broke some sort of record for the number of passes. And my first thought was, oh, that's impressive. And then I remembered it was just Romero, Vicario, Romero, Vicario. It was like about 20 times doing that. So, I mean, look, but then, see, that's why stats are rubbish, isn't it? Stats just no good, I've got a new record by going Romero, Vicario, Romero, Vicario. Alan Bennett, g'day, man. I hope have you had breakfast with Thora Hurd yet? You're probably not that Alan Bennett, though, are you? Morning, my man. Hope you're good. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah. It's funny. This is good. This is good therapy for me. Like, because driving all day, I come home and I'm like, I'm tired, but I'm like super like it's like rubbish speed. I've never had speed, but it's like rubbish speed. I can't sleep, but doing this helps me unwind. You're helping me relax and unwind, people. So after this, I'll go to bed and I'll go to sleep straight away. Thanks, everyone. So I am good, Alan. Yeah, come on, you Spurs. Welsh Girl says, yes, Dyer, yes. No, okay, it's enough. I'll back off on the power trip. No, Dyer, no. Loved your video of you interviewing him on the roof. Traffic cone, yeah. I think someone's nicked that traffic cone. I mean, what's the world coming to when people are nicking traffic cones that are legitimately purchased from traffic cone shop? But yeah, it seems to have disappeared. I had it up on the roof after retrieving it from the shop, i.e. my daughter's bedroom. I don't know how she must have bought it from the shop. But yeah. Oh, well, no evidence, no crime. I'm sure I'm sure I don't know what the statute of limitations is for stealing a traffic cone or buying it from a shop. I mean, Ian Barron, players go off due to blows to the head, but boxing MMA still go on. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. When I was a kid, sort of boxing was weird. I don't know what you lot out there were like, but it was kind of the whole family watched. Like my mum was not violent or anything like that. She was just a little old lady, but a younger little old lady. I was like, she wasn't like 50 when I was born or anything, but Barry McGuigan and Frank Bruno and all that sort of stuff. But I haven't watched boxing for ages. I don't. And MMA, I just nah. I know people are into it, but I just find it too violent, just too much for me. I don't, and also I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't see the technique. Obviously, there is a huge amount of technique and skill involved, and everything else. But for me, nah, I don't know. But it's a fair point. I mean, yeah, what are we doing? Um, you know, for our entertainment, Daniela Zito. Good morning, Paul. Good day, Daniela. Coming Spurs. 1 week away from the Chelsea game. Well, 1 week and 11 hours. Yeah, I'm still curious as to what reception Agent Poch is going to get. Because hopefully the whole crowd don't realise he's actually just spying and destroying Chelsea from within for us. So I don't want the crowd to start cheering him too much because it'll give the game away. Maybe the crowd should boo him just to keep that cover up. You know, Rob Patterson. Oh, it's €5 difference. Doesn't scream elite to me. €5. Okay, but it's almost like you aren't wearing a shirt. It's so light. Oh, are you sure there's actually a shirt? It's not just you open it and there's nothing, and they say it's so elite, only top sports people can see it. Oh well, okay, it's so light. There you go. So you're paying €5 more for less, but oh well, that's the way the world works, isn't it? Oh well, I'm sure it feels comfy then. This, oh no, this is not a Tottenham top. This is a Tucson, Arizona top. Had to go to Tucson because where JoJo was, wasn't it? Um, oh okay, well cool. Oh, for €5, then if it feels nice, it's probably worth it, isn't it? Because I mean, it's already like €1,000 anyway. But well, I suppose it's about 50, 60, €50, something like that. So 50 to 55, small change. LSG, the elite kit, okay. Member of the latest member of the Hotspur Hippie that doesn't appear in the credits on the streams at the moment. Sorry, man. Is basically the kit the squad wears. Okay, the normal kit is a replica. Ah. I just find the world a bit befuddling sometimes. But all right, whatever. If you like it, you like it. Okay. There should be a lower standard of shirt as well. Because it's not like you're going to be playing football in it. You might be kicking it around the park or something like that. But most of them, you just go to the pub or go to the beach or, walking down the street, going to Aldi or what do you have in England these days? If you're up north, they still have Morrison's there. Netto was dodgy. You go in there and say, "Oh, where are the pizzas?" And they say the pallet hasn't come in yet. It's like, oh. Yeah, I want a more meager version, just like just a t-shirt with Spurs. Or, I don't know, but I like the away kit because at least AIA is in. It's not in red light writing, which is cool. Rich, personally, I loved the Vicario Romero passing. Maybe look, I wasn't in the best frame of mind that morning, and maybe I was trying to channel my inner Ange too much, saying always go forward. When Ange seemed quite happy with it, and I get what they were doing. Are you going to say it? I'll read your comment out. They had a game plan to show Crystal Palace out, and they stuck to it, even as the crowd was booing. It showed their commitment to Ange's game plan. Okay, yeah, it's not the first time I've been wrong about something. It won't be the last. Which is unusual because, like, obviously back, before Ange came, time wasting, I was all for it a little bit, whereas, I don't know, on the weekend I wasn't up for it, but everyone else was, and everyone else really enjoyed it. So, loosen up, hippie. Come on, call yourself a hippie, and you're all uptight. No, I don't like time wasting. Alan Bennett, did you see all the boys on a night out the other day? Vibes FC taxi driver just got back from school. Is that Vibes FC taxi driver just got back from school? Oh well, welcome back. Yeah, I don't really watch many of the videos where they're all mucking around. It's just, I mean, I'm not saying they're bad or anything. It's just not my thing. I'm not into social media that much, but I've seen like the odd one or two, and yeah, looks all right. In fact, there was one. I think it was Destiny Doggy in the dressing room, and he's being the DJ, and I'd had a musical cigarette, and I didn't realise these things just repeated, so I think I just had it on loop about 10 times. It sounded great, but about the 10th time I thought, hang on a minute, I've seen this before. Let me do it for comments. We've got a few comments here. Okay, I'm going to finish in about 9 minutes. Thanks for keeping me company, folks. Rob Patterson. Oh, hang on. I didn't even read this out. Sorry, Rich. Big up to yourself. I don't used to say big up. I thought it was like a silly kids thing, but like Rocky. I quoted Rocky and Rocky 5 in my video earlier today. Like Rocky said in Rocky 4, I can change, and you can change, maybe anyone can change. So if I can say big up, maybe you can say big up too out there. Not you, Rich, because you just said it. Rob Patterson, I thought that was a shiny Eric Dyer Pokemon reference. I don't even know really what Pokemons are. I mean, I like anime, but Pokemon, I don't get it. Daniel Azito, smash the like button. Oh, smash the bye if you haven't already. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, if you want to click like, subscribe, do all that. Oh. Thanks, Daniela. Daniela says it so I don't have to, and I often forget anyway. James Lee, top of the table. We're on the top of the table, looking down on the nation, and the only explanation I can find is the football that we found ever since Ange came around. Postecoglou's put Spurs on top of the world. James Lee, gonna spank Poch next week so badly, I can see it already, mate. It's gonna hurt. But because he's a spy for us, he's gonna love it too. Oh, Rob Patterson, here we go. So, on that Football UK site thing. So 46, I'm going to round it up. 46 for the elite, and 40. Well, that's €6, isn't it? Am I going mad? Yeah, it's €6. Okay. For the ordinary on that site. Plus they do free badge. Oh, okay, free badge and numbers. Oh, I hope my mate didn't have to pay by the letter. I couldn't actually. There's not enough letters to get Hotspur Hippie written on it. I did think of hippie, so I'm getting Hspur Hippie. That's what I'm getting. Because it's stupid. LSG, I think the elite kit is £45 more. Well, not on Rob's site. You're gonna go to Rob where Rob said up before. Look at that. These are euros, mate. Euros. What are you talking about? Pounds? Well, you're being ripped off. Ronnie, elite kit's 125 quid. Oh my lord, £125 for a football top. I mean, what do you do, eh? What do you do in this world? Give up. Oh, I don't give up. I've just got to get back in my antisocial bubble and block it all out. That's what I've got to do, and then emerge when Spurs are playing on Monday. Up in Press I, the reason for Tottenham's success and unity is Son Heung-min. Very important part of it, no doubt, man. Best captain in the world. Well, not my words. I didn't say it. Look, independent. Look, I can't see his avatar, but it doesn't look Tottenham related, so we have to take it that he's totally unbiased. Just a man in the street. Best captain in the world, official. There we go. He's like the brother you can count on. You can tell him anything. You can joke around and be yourself. Yeah, when before he was announced as captain, I was scratching my head a bit, thinking, "Oh, he's going to be captain." I don't know. But as soon as Ange said Son Heung-min, I thought, "Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Very happy." And he's flown with it, hasn't he? Flown with it. Brilliant. Sonny is our treasure, heart and soul. I love so flipping much. Trying to keep the YouTube people happy, because I mean I can swear, but it's complicated, boring. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so flipping much. Alan Bennett. Oh, here we go. There's another one that's telling me things that I should be saying. Hit that like button. Smash that like. Hang on, let me. I did it. It's funny. I did the We Are Tottenham TV build up before the Crystal Palace game, and on that channel, because it wasn't my own, I was quite happy to say, click that like and smash that like and subscribe and click the bell if. But oh, it's weird, eh? But thanks, Alan. It's not Alan Bennett, is it? More tea, Vicar. LD Badigol. I hear rumours Federico Chiesa might be bought from Juve. He's like a Kulu with more goals. Oh, sounds all right to me. Why not? If we could get Alan Bennett, if we could only get one player in Jan, definitely midfield or forward. Yeah, so I'd probably go, because I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll probably go maybe left back and centre back. I think we've got options midfield and forward. I mean, I know people want a centre forward, but I don't know. I'm just, thinking about the way we're playing. That, or maybe it isn't clicking as well because we don't have that centre forward. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting tired. Can you tell? I think my batteries are running out a bit. I'll go for another 3 minutes. Am I nearly at the end of the comments? Yeah. Cool. Welsh chat. See, I'm only drinking Fanta as well. Bloody hell. Hotspur Hippie Happy Hour. Good chat, entertaining. Thanks, man. And we all learned something. Okay. Win-win. Yeah. Educational. I never heard big up until I started watching the Irish Hotspur. Yeah, I know. I think I might have been the same, actually. It's like, oh, big up. Oh, this sounds like, it's one for the kids, isn't it? But it kind of feels natural now. Yeah. The Irish Hotspur is a great channel. I do enjoy. I like that channel because I think Dave does a good job. Like, he says his opinion, lets you say yours, but it doesn't turn into a big, boring. You say this and I say that and all that. He's a cool guy, is David. Jack is too. Flip this. Arsenal. I agree. Ronnie, Alan need a centre back. Yeah, maybe. But then we got Phillips. Is Phillips coming through? I don't know. With Dorrington. It's the other thing. We've got a few youth players. We've got Valise up front. Maybe a bit young, I don't know. But worth, see what he's got. Alan Bennett, not the famous Alan. Oh no, you couldn't be more different. Okay. Well, let's dispel that image because I mean, like a wee Yorkshire middle-aged playwright, and you're a 6'7" black man. Okay. Or do you write plays even? I don't know. Give it a go. give it a go to see something by Alan Bennett. Oh, we'll publish this. Money, mate, money for nothing. Trade off your name. And then see their faces when you turn up to the Radio 4 interviews. Brilliant. Alrighty. I think that's it. So, oh, God, it's so hot in here as well. Wow. All right, well, I'll say goodnight for now. Hang on, one more comment, and then I'm clicking the wrong thing. Technology. Good accents, thank you. All right then. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for being a member so long, Welsh Gal. Thanks for the 2 super chats, Adrian. Thanks for just being here. If you're watching it afterwards, hope you've had a lovely time. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow morning because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Welsh Girl says thanks, Paul. See you soon. All right, cool. I'll just slip that one in there. All right, folks. Until next time. And there'll be a little bit after this video as well. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs. And Elvis G.